Last night in Belfast, masked men went from door to door searching for one fact. Are you a foreigner living there? And if you were, they set the house on fire, they broke the windows, they smashed the doors down, they attacked shops, they were pulling people out of cars and stopping them to ensure and to inspect whether they were foreign or not. 6 years ago, Riz Ahmed made this Oscar-winning short film called The Long Goodbye. Please check it out. And it showed these men going into this Asian family and dragging them out because they were Asian while their neighbours watched. And last night, it stopped being fiction. This began with a knife attack on Monday, and the suspect is in custody and will face the courts. Now, obviously, nothing justifies that level of violence. Our thoughts are with the victim, no doubt. But justice will be done in a courtroom, not on a doorstep, not with a petrol bomb. And that person will have to answer as an individual because that's what justice is. But that's not what happened last night. Last night, an entire population was made to answer for one man. You see, that was always the plan. And see how fast things moved. It was a Somali, it was a Sudanese, it was an African guy, an immigrant, a Muslim. The facts didn't matter, and they never wait for the facts anyway, because the point was never the man. The point was to turn his act into the act of every immigrant, every refugee, every black and brown and Muslim family, and then to send men to their doors. You see, we've watched this playbook before. Remember Southport 2 summers ago? Those 3 little girls murdered, and within hours that lie that the killer was this Muslim asylum seeker, but the murderer was born here. But the mob didn't wait for the truth. They burnt mosques, they terrorized families for a crime committed hundreds of miles away. You see, this was not unforeseeable. Last night fell 1 year to the day after Ballymena and the troubles that happened last year. The authorities were warned again and again. What was missing wasn't knowledge, it was the political will to act. So let's name this double standards, because you see, if it was a white British person who committed violence, we won't see men going to the neighbour's residence. But when it's a black person or person of colour or Muslim refugee, a whole people is put on trial. Collective punishment is not justice. And this is, I guess, a statement, but we're done with the statements. Condemnations. While families sit in evacuation centres, that's not leadership. And to those in power, protect these communities tonight on the streets, not with another call for calm and an appeal for calm. And go after the people who actually organised this. To every family who heard that knock, who feared a knock, you owe no one an apology. But don't wait to be protected. Check on your neighbours, the elderly, the alone, and don't go to the streets to confront them. That is the footage that they want. Because this may not be finished. There may be another night coming, and the question for everyone watching, of every background, of every community, is which side of the door do you stand on? See, they need us frightened and divided. They need us to believe we're alone, and we're not, and we never were. We've been here before actually, but despite that, we're still here, and we're not going anywhere.